British wife and I lived in an upstairs apartment in a seedy part of town. That apartment brings back a very vivid memory. It was Sunday, but it was unlike any other Sunday. It was Super Bowl Sunday. 20 minutes to kick off. I just put down a book that I've been writing. The title was Don't. Page 3 in your program. Don't like Jim Harrington. Don't like Danny DeRay. Don't like Bamal Badani. But I do like Rick Bogue. Then, out of the blue, in the corner of my eye, I saw an object headed my way. It was a very large object, a ball and chain. She looked directly at me and said, "The loo is overflowing." That's what the British call a bathroom. Those dang people talk funny. But I knew I had to check it out. You see, that's my job. That's a man's job. I'm a man's man. I'm a woman's man. I'm a man without a clue. I'm a man with a leaky loo. I made my way to the loo. I pulled the lid above that tank. A funky smell filled the air. That bowl was not silver. The ball and chain inside that tank were dropped. Apparently, it takes tank water to shut off bowl water. Right now, I could use the scotch and water. I extended our left hand inside the cabin beneath the sink. I grabbed a bucket with a faded picture of Benjamin Franklin on the side. I made my way to the bathtub and I commenced to fill in that pail. I poured bucket after bucket of water into that tank, but that bowl continued to overflow. Now my wife was in a panic. She never learned how to swim. She threw down every towel we owned onto the floor. Both of them. No matter what I did, I could not get that ball to rise. I needed more tank water. I made my way outside to the patio. You know something about men? Men make their way. They don't sashay. You noticed I did not sashay. I put my left hand on that patio door and I pulled it up. I grabbed a green garden hose that was hanging in a red cedar fence. I hooked it up and I pinched that hose. I turned on that water full blast. I dragged that hose through the bedroom. Into the loo. I placed the hose inside that tank and released it. Now that bowl was overflowing like Niagara Falls. My bedroom looked like the Chattahoochee. I called to my wife. I need more towels. She called me a moron. There was a knock on the door. It was a 1 in a million coincidence. The downstairs neighbors had the exact same problem as me. What are the odds? There was another knock on the door. Don't these people know? It's Super Bowl Sunday. It was Vegas. He squished his way through the bedroom into the loo. He looked at me like I was some kind of dang dummy. He reached his right hand underneath the tank. That's when I looked at him like he was some kind of dang dummy. The problem is not underneath the tank. It's in here. The ball won't rise. You know, you need a lot of balls to do this speech. He fixed it. He shut off some kind of magical water supply valve. But he marveled when he looked at my hose. After all, I am ridiculously ingenious. He mumbled the whole time. He went back my carpet. My downstairs neighbors, they all want to sue me. My landlord wants to evict me. The sergeant at arms wants to strangle me. My dog, he won't let me pet him. My wife, she won't let me pet her. But I did write another chapter into my book. Don't. To paraphrase Benjamin Franklin, a little bit, a little rise. Don't call me if your balls won't rise.